The tumultuous life of football legend Diego Maradona included significant struggles with addiction that publicly marred his extraordinary career. His first major public drug scandal occurred in 1991 while playing for Napoli in Italy. After testing positive for cocaine following a league match, the Italian Football Federation imposed a 15-month ban, subsequently extended worldwide by FIFA. Just as he appeared to be revitalising his career, a more startling incident unfolded at the 1994 FIFA World Cup in the United States. Following a memorable goal against Greece, Maradona's exuberant celebration aroused suspicion.
Yo, you look like Ryback. Feed me more.
He subsequently failed a drug test for 5 variants of ephedrine, a stimulant. This resulted in another 15-month ban from all football activities and a $20,000 fine from FIFA. For a player still at the peak of his powers, these bans were career-altering, preventing his participation in the remainder of the World Cup and effectively concluding his international career. Dani Alves, sexual assault conviction.
This nigga was just released. I don't know if he's innocent or something.
One of the most profound recent shocks to the football world involved Dani Alves, a player celebrated for accumulating an unprecedented 43 career titles. In February 2024, a Spanish court delivered a verdict that dramatically altered his legacy. The incident stemmed from an accusation of sexual assault by a woman at a Barcelona nightclub in December 2022. Despite Alves's denial and claim of consensual encounter, the evidence presented during a 3-day trial led to his conviction for rape. He received a sentence of 4 years and 6 months in prison.
Whoa, what? At a club?
Along
What?
with an order to pay the victim €150,000 in compensation, a restraining order, and supervised release. Alves was initially held in jail from January 2023, though he was released on $1.2 million bail in March 2024 pending appeal. The conviction stands as a stark testament to the severe consequences of his actions, permanently tainting the career
Just so that nigga turn into a pastor, bro. He gave his life to God, bro.
of a truly iconic figure. Luis Suarez, repeated biting incidents. Luis Suarez is an
The original vampire. Look at his teeth! Yo! Nah. Bro, not even drug testing, bro. Somebody give me some lemon juice or... Oh no, bro. This is a vampire. See how... Bro, you should have seen the signs. Look. Yo! Look at these chompers. This nigga got chompers, bro. Nah. This Chiellini almost lost an arm, bro.
undeniably talented striker, yet his career has been repeatedly marked by a highly unusual pattern of on-field aggression, biting opponents. This bizarre behaviour occurred on 3 separate occasions, consistently generating global controversy. The first incident took place in 2010, while Suarez was playing for Ajax in the Dutch league, resulting in a 7-match ban from the Dutch, while Suarez consistently generating global controversy. The first incident took place in 2010, while Suarez was playing for Ajax in the Dutch league, resulting in a 7-match ban
This nigga bite somebody else?
from the Dutch FA after he bit PSV Eindhoven's Otman.
Yo! Oh, he took a chunk. Yo! Damon Salvatore. Yo! That's crazy. Yeah. Nah. Yo! They need to give this nigga a mouth guard, bro. Like a dog.
Bacall.
Yo, that's a chunk.
In 2013, during his tenure with Liverpool in the Premier League, Suarez bit Chelsea's Branislav Ivanovic, leading to a substantial 10-match ban and a £40,000, approximately 60,000
But why, bro? You moving like Homeland. You know how you be craving milk?
USD fine from the FA. The most infamous instance occurred on football's grandest stage, the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil, when Suarez
But But what do their friends think? What does Messi think about the? Didn't they ask him? Like, yo, gang, what you want?
Bit Giorgio Chiellini on the shoulder. FIFA responded with severe penalties, a 9-match international ban, a 4-month ban from all football-related activity,
Damn.
and a 100,000 Swiss franc fine,
Yeah, that
despite
was
his prolific goal
Yeah, that was like that nigga was doing too much, bro. This nigga ain't learned his lesson, bro.
scoring. These shocking incidents remain a prominent part of his legacy. Zinedine Zidane, the 2006 World
you
Cup
know.
headbutt.
You know this.
The 2006 World Cup final was the stage for one of football's most astonishing and emotionally charged moments. Zinedine Zidane's headbutt in what was to be his final professional match, playing for France against Italy. Zidane's unexpected act occurred in the 108th minute of extra time, with the score tied at 1-1. Zidane abruptly headbutted Italian defender Marco Materazzi in the chest, leading
So his head, he dug into his chest. Yeah, that nigga chest was gone. Nah, nigga out here moving like he giving birth.
to an immediate red
He
card.
should have talked to his talk about his sister.
The world watched in disbelief as the French captain walked past the World Cup trophy. His final moments on the pitch cut short. The provocation stemmed from Materazzi's deeply offensive remarks about Zidane's sister, as Zidane later explained. Beyond missing a crucial penalty
Oh, I came back comments. I'm gonna be the next one.
shootout,
Smoking like a juggernaut.
which France ultimately lost, Zidane received a 3-match ban and a 7,500 Swiss franc,
But he
approximately
already retired.
$7,000 fine from FIFA. This
already
indelible
retired.
moment remains a significant part of football lore, marking a dramatic and poignant end to a legendary career. Eric Cantona, the Kung Fu Kick.
Oh shit.
In 1995, Eric Cantona became the central figure in one of football's most iconic acts of defiance and aggression. During a match between Manchester United and Crystal Palace,
What you do?
Cantona was sent off. As he departed the field,
Okay.
Palace fan Matthew Simmons reportedly verbally abused him from the stands.
Oh,
In a
shit.
moment of intense
Oh,
fury,
Lord.
Cantona
Ooh!
launched himself with a kung
Damn! Oh my god! Yo! Oh my god! They gonna learn, boy. Boy. Yo! Yeah. I know them fans from this year, for the past 3 years, bro. They ain't talking shit to no footballers, bro. Because some of these fans be crazy. They think either you can't do nothing, or if you hit them, they gonna sue you. But I feel like the government should be protecting celebrities, low key. You know what I mean? It should be like, yo, if you provoke them niggas and they react, that's on you. You feel me? Like, come on.
fu style kick towards Simmons. The
Damn!
repercussions were swift and severe.
What do you get?
The FA imposed an unprecedented 9-month ban from football, and Manchester
Damn.
United fined him £20,000, approximately $30,000, and removed him from the captaincy. Beyond the footballing sanctions,
Yo, and what did that other nigga get?
Cantona faced legal consequences.
Oh,
He was
shit.
initially sentenced to 2 weeks in prison for assault,
Yeah.
though this was later reduced to 120 hours of community service. The image of Cantona's airborne kick remains a powerful and enduring symbol of unexpected violence in football history.
Liu Kang. Oh, yeah.
Sandro Tonali and
yeah.
Ivan Toney betting bans. The
Oh,
integrity
shit.
of modern football faces ongoing challenges.
I still don't get these niggas, bro. Was it love of the game? From that nigga from West Ham, I get it. You know what I mean? You wanted to let your niggas eat. But these niggas were just waiting for the love of the game. How can you earn millions and still want more? Damn, this nigga trying to march Jeff Bezos. What the fuck?
Notably from issues related to sports betting. Ivan Toney, a prominent striker for Brentford and England, was charged by the FA with 262 breaches of betting rules between 2017 and 2021. After admitting to 232 of these breaches, he received an 8-month ban from all
Damn.
football activity and a £50,000, approximately $62,500, sidelining him until January 2024. Subsequently, Sandro Tonali, who had recently completed a significant transfer to Newcastle United, became embroiled in a similar scandal in October 2023 as part of a wider investigation into illegal betting among Italian players. Tonali admitted to placing bets on football matches, including those involving his former clubs. He was handed a 10-month ban from football by the Italian Football
But it's
Federation.
a former club. He has no influence. I feel like that's not bad. You feel me? That's not bad. If I'm bet, let's say maybe I'm playing for the Bundesliga, and then I bet on England. Like that's not bad. If I have no connections there, that's not bad. But if I'm playing in the Bundesliga and then I make a bet, then that's a problem. Or if they find out I'm involved in a game, then that's an issue. This nigga doesn't have no control in on a former club, or maybe he just knows like.
Which was extended worldwide by FIFA, along with an additional 8 months of alternative sanctions, including mandatory therapy for gambling addiction and public appearances to promote responsible gambling. These cases underscore the significant impact of betting on player careers and the sport's reputation. Mason Greenwood.
Oh no.
Allegations and career interruption. The career of Manchester United forward. Mason Greenwood experienced a significant and prolonged interruption due to serious allegations, highlighting the complex challenges faced by players and clubs when such issues arise. In January 2022, Greenwood was arrested on suspicion of rape and assault,
Damn.
with subsequent charges including attempted rape, controlling and coercive behaviour, and assault occasioning actual bodily harm. The public emergence of disturbing images and audio led to his immediate suspension by Manchester United, the termination of his Nike sponsorship, and his removal from the FIFA 22 video game. For over a year...
What? They removed him from the game? Yo! I didn't even know that. Yo! Nah, that's foul, man. I didn't know they removed him from the game. Yo!
Professional status remained in limbo. In February 2023, the Crown Prosecution Service announced that all charges against him had been dropped. Despite this legal outcome, Manchester United conducted its own internal investigation, ultimately deciding in August 2023 that he would leave the club. He has since resumed his career in Spain, though the incident continues to cast a considerable shadow. Robinho. Sexual assault conviction. Similar to the case of Dani Alves, Robinho, a once heralded Brazilian forward, faced a serious sexual assault conviction that involved a protracted legal process. In 2017, an Italian court found Robinho and 5 other men guilty of gang raping a woman in a Milan nightclub in 2013. He was sentenced to 9 years in prison.
That's crazy.
Despite his persistent denials, the conviction was upheld through multiple appeals, ultimately reaching Italy's Supreme Court in 2022. Due to Brazil's policy against extraditing its own citizens, Robinho remained free in his home country. However, in March 2024, Brazil's top court ruled that he must serve his 9-year sentence in Brazil, upholding the Italian conviction. This decision reaffirmed the severe legal repercussions for his actions, ensuring that justice, though delayed, could ultimately be served regardless of his fame. John Terry. Racism allegations.
But why do they not if a nigga committed a crime, like why don't they just deliver him? Why do they refuse? I gotta find out why. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Let me look at why. Let's see Google. Why do countries refuse? To citizens to be charged. Human rights concerns, inability to verify citizenship, lack of proper identification, and political considered like potential instability or loss of remittance. Okay. I'm not even gonna argue, bro. It doesn't make sense. Some of the issues why they don't, like a criminal, like does like a crime in another country and then they can walk freely in another country. You feel me? But if they found guilty, like, they should be like, okay, since we can deliver them, we will send him to jail. I feel like that would be alright.
The issue of racism in football
Oh
became a
shit.
prominent national debate.
John Terry, what? Drogba. They got your mans. Drogba. Oh. What the fuck?
2011,
Drogba. This how you was able to score goals?
directly involving one of England's most recognised figures,
Okay.
John Terry. During a Premier League match in October 2011 between Chelsea and Queen's Park Rangers, Terry, then Chelsea captain, was accused of racially abusing QPR defender Anton Ferdinand. A video circulating after the match
Oh, that's like fitness. Damn. Fitness, bro.
appeared to show Terry using a racial slur, igniting public outrage
Oh, they caught my mans in 4K. Damn, Terry. Oh my God, man. Damn.
and leading to a high-profile legal case.
Damn.
In July 2012, Terry was acquitted in a criminal court, as the judge found it impossible to be sure of his intent. However, the Football Association launched its own investigation, and in September 2012, an independent FA regulatory commission found Terry guilty of the charge. He was
Damn.
subsequently banned for 4 matches and fined
4 matches.
£220,000.
Okay, 2020 is crazy.
The controversy also resulted in him being stripped of the England captaincy,
Okay.
profoundly impacting his public image and bringing the critical issue of racism to the forefront of football discourse.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, they look like one of them cops who like turn off their body cams. Not that you mentioned it. License and registration. Please tell me something good. You no cap. Oh my God, you know, bro. They found his ass guilty. That's crazy, though. You know what I mean? The people who does this, it's not funny because it's like there are people who got hurt behind that, and it's like you have no respect for their life. You know what I mean? So it's deeper than that. You know what I mean? It's like I have no respect for the people who went through that. You feel me? So that's why that word is heavy. Don't do that.
Joey Barton, a career marked by incidents. The career of Joey Barton
Fuck
stands
is
as
it?
a unique study in persistent
Who
controversy,
is this?
marked by a
Is it the coach's son?
lengthy record of incidents both on and off the pitch.
I remember
His
this
volatile
photo.
behaviour began early, including stubbing a lit cigar in a teammate's eye.
Whoa, what?
began early, including stubbing a lit cigar in a teammate's eye.
Why? What was the reason? Is that one Boondocks episode? Damn. What did he do to make that nigga that mad? But what did he do to make that nigga put out a cigarette of his eye? Did he talk about his mama? That's gotta be the only explanation. How? Yo, he was trying to take that nigga out.
In 2004, which led to a £60,000 fine and compensation. In 2007, he assaulted teammate Usmain Dabo, resulting in a
damn. King Von? That's what kind of white King Von? Yo,
4-month suspended
This nigga moving mad. Wow.
jail sentence and a 6
Roy King was possessing other footballers around the league.
match FA ban. A year later, in 2008,
Again?
he was jailed for 74 days after admitting assault and a fray in a street brawl.
Oh yeah, then nigga. Why didn't you just send his ass to UFC? He clearly has another passion.
On the pitch, his list of violent conduct includes a brutal tackle on Xabi Alonso in 2009, earning a red card and a 3-match ban. Perhaps his most infamous on-pitch meltdown occurred in the final game of the 2011-12 season against Manchester City, where he was sent off for elbowing Carlos Tevez,
Oh shit.
then kicked Sergio Aguero and
Oh,
attempted to headbutt Vincent Kompany.
Whoa! 1 man against 50. Yo, who is this now? Yo! Joey Barton. Yeah, that sounds like a name like that name sounds like one of them black names from the hood. Switch him down, Willie. Yo, he was trying to fight the whole team by himself.
This spectacle earned him a staggering 12-match ban and a 6-week wage fine from QPR. Barton's career illustrates a consistent pattern of problematic behaviour, accompanied by significant financial and professional penalties.
That's crazy.
Marcos Alonso, the tragic driving accident.
Whoa. Was he the one who ran a nigga over?
Not all controversies are born of malice. Some stem from tragic accidents with profound and lasting consequences. The incident involving
playing,
Marcos
right?
Alonso in 2011 serves as a poignant example. While a young player for Bolton Wanderers
Hold on. So my shit's still working. Okay, my shit's still. Oh.
Alonso was involved in a fatal car accident in Madrid. He was driving at 112.8 kilometers per hour
Whoa.
in wet conditions with a blood alcohol content
Oh shit.
of 0.93 milligrams per milliliter,
Nigga turned to Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel.
well above the legal limit.
Oh,
The
shit.
collision with a wall tragically resulted in the death of one of his passengers, a
Oh,
22-year-old
fuck.
woman. Alonso
Damn.
faced serious charges and was initially sentenced to 21 months in prison in
What? Yo, what kind of country is this? Boy, he killed a nigga. What they own? Boy, they treated this nigga like their son. Oh, my poor child. He didn't mean to do it. What?
February 2016.
No, you can't defend this shit. Imagine it's your child. No, Judge, I'm gonna jump on the judge like that video. 21
However,
months?
this sentence was later commuted to a 61,000 euro, approximately
Wow.
68,000 US dollars, fine and a driving ban of 3 years and 4 months, which he had already served. Despite the final legal outcome, the incident remains a somber mark on his past.
What kind of charge is that? 61K? For putting on my daughter? Now I'm stopping the pitch every time, bro. You're not safe, bro. You gotta go play for Shanghai Sharks.
Stark reminder of the severe
Yo.
repercussions of reckless conduct. Kiko Casilla, racism and discrimination allegations. The issue of
Damn.
racism
They were doing for the love of the game. What the fuck? Who is this nigga? Oh shit. Get him that white gown. No cap. Yo. Oh shit.
continues to be a persistent challenge within football, impacting careers and highlighting the need for vigilance. In 2020, Spanish goalkeeper Kiko Casilla faced significant allegations of racism and discrimination.
Alright.
While playing for Leeds United, Casilla was accused of using racist language towards Charlton Athletic forward Jonathan Lecco during a match in September 2019.
But then it's very hard for a black person to like just cap like yo he said that shit. Like it's difficult, bro. Like I know they're crazy niggas, but it's hard.
Following
bro.
an investigation, the Football Association, FA, found the charge proven. In
Ooh.
February 2020,
What is that?
Casilla was banned for 8 matches and fined £60,000. The FA also mandated that he complete an educational course. While perhaps not as globally prominent as some controversies involving more iconic figures, this incident underscored the FA's commitment
Actually, I've just hurted his pockets. I'm sure that would have taught his lesson. You feel me?
to addressing discriminatory behaviour within the sport and its direct consequences for players. Felipe Melo,
Okay. I
On
know this
pitch
nigga.
aggressiveness.
Oh no.
some players,
Oh yeah, that's a demon.
Felipe Melo,
You see that picture?
on
Imagine you're a striker and you're seeing this. Oh yeah. You're coming with an ankle injury. Oh, aggression. I already knew.
pitch aggressiveness. Some players gain notoriety not for specific singular incidents, but for a consistent pattern of highly aggressive and often confrontational behaviour on the pitch. Felipe Melo, a Brazilian midfielder, epitomises this
He
type
wasn't
of
even a defender. Damn.
controversy. Throughout his career, Melo earned a reputation for his hard tackling,
Oh. Oh, bro, why did you take him one on one? You see those boats? But who wears this? He probably doesn't give a fuck. You see, you will wear something like flashy and shiny. This nigga is here for one and one only business. And he take you out. Bro, him and the cops who turn off their body cams is the same. Wear
Fiery
the
temperament.
shoe. Who the fuck goes into a fucking shop and say, give me this? Who I've never seen a nigga wear this, especially for crazy ass niggas. Bro, if you ever see a nigga, bro, you better take two touches.
And frequent involvement in confrontations with opponents and even teammates.
Oh, bro, he pulled a wrestling move on Robin.
While no single kung fu kick or bite defines his controversy.
Damn, against paper?
Long list of yellow and red cards, often for dangerous challenges, arguments, and provocative actions, made him a constant lightning rod.
Oh shit.
For example, he was notorious for his confrontational style while playing for clubs
What
like
the
Juventus, Galatasaray, and Palmeiras, consistently being involved in skirmishes and often being disciplined by referees. His relentless aggression often crossed the line from competitive spirit to reckless abandon, leading to numerous suspensions and making him a divisive figure among fans and opponents alike. Lamine Yamal.
Whoa, what
Birthday
did he do? They got a Rico on Yamal?
Party controversy. 2000.
You know you did that wrong, bro. we should have seen this coming. As soon as this nigga said his idol is Neymar, I should have knew. He says, bro, it's cooked. Why did you have dwarfs on your party, bro?
25. Even relatively benign celebrations can ignite significant controversy, as recently seen with Barcelona's rising star Lamine Yamal and his 18th birthday party in July 2025.
What?
While marking his milestone birthday, reports emerged that Yamal had hired entertainers with dwarfism for the event. This quickly sparked a wave of criticism from disability rights groups.
What the fuck do you mean? Like, you give that nigga's job. You feel me? Yo, where my shit at? What the fuck? Man, I forgot where I put my shit. I know it sounds crazy, but
Notably, the
but if they entertainers, they entertainers. What do you mean? But this generation is soft as hell. If it would have been like normal ass niggas, then it would be crazy. But this is their job.
Association of people with achondroplasia and other bone dysplasias, ADA, or publicly condemned the act, stating it perpetuates stereotypes, fuels discrimination, and undermines the image and rights of people with disabilities.
And what if he said, no, I don't hire you because you're a dwarf? Now what? No, now what, nigga?
The Spanish Ministry of Social Rights subsequently requested the public prosecutor to investigate whether any human rights laws had been violated, potentially leading to fines up to €1 million, while one of the performers defended their participation, stating they were treated with respect and were simply doing their job. The controversy highlighted a societal debate about dignity, representation,
He ain't doing nothing wrong.
and the responsibilities of public figures. The incident serves as a modern example of how actions in a private sphere, especially involving influential young athletes, can attract widespread scrutiny and spark important discussions about social sensitivity. Karim Benzema.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, my nigga K9. Oh no. He's like, oh yes. Oh no.
Blackmail plot allegations. The career of one of
Oh, okay, bro. I thought, boy. Bro. Okay, we good. I thought it was, you feel me?
football's most prolific strikers, Karim Benzema, has been shadowed by his alleged involvement in a blackmail plot, highlighting the potential for off-field legal entanglements to impact even the most successful athletes. In 2015, Benzema was implicated in a plot to blackmail his former France national team teammate Mathieu Valbuena over a sex tape. Benzema was accused of being an intermediary in the attempted extortion. The scandal led to...
Why? This thing was eating good. Bro, wait. This thing was balling. Bro, this is the greed they talk in the Bible. No, bro, wait.
to his indefinite exclusion.
Why? This nigga was probably earning more money than this nigga. You gotta have done a tackle or something at training for him to do that. Cause wait.
From the French national team for over 5 years, a significant professional consequence given his status as a key player. The legal process culminated in November 2021 when a French court found Benzema guilty of complicity in attempted blackmail, sentencing him to a 1-year suspended prison sentence and a €75,000, despite his continued success at club level with Real Madrid and his eventual return to the national team. The incident cast a long shadow over his international career for many years. Patrick Kluivert, fatal car crash, a tragic event from the early...
Like, this is a great guy. This is a good man, Savannah. He doesn't even look like he even had flies. You feel me? Referee slips, he saves him.
The career of Dutch football star Patrick Kluivert serves as a stark reminder of how personal tragedies can intersect with public life, even when legal consequences are limited. In 1995, at the age of 19, and already a burgeoning star for Ajax, Kluivert was involved in a fatal car accident. His car collided with another vehicle, resulting in the death of a passenger in the other car. Kluivert was initially charged with causing death by dangerous driving. The legal process was complex, but he was ultimately found guilty of dangerous driving and sentenced to 240 hours of community service and a 2-month suspended prison sentence. The incident...
Now, if I did the same thing, they'll give me life. Boy, life is so unfair. When you're a regular nigga, bro, you are cooked. If you niggas was regular niggas and not Didi, whoa, hang that nigga now. I promise you.
While a deeply personal tragedy for all involved was widely reported due to Kluivert's burgeoning fame. Despite the relatively light legal outcome, the event remained a dark and sombre chapter in the early part of his otherwise brilliant career. Wayne Rooney.
What?
Personal life scandals.
Rooney?
Even the most celebrated figures in football can face intense public scrutiny over their personal lives, as exemplified by England's
what am I going to do?
All-time leading scorer, Wayne Rooney. Throughout his illustrious career, Rooney's personal conduct, particularly allegations of extramarital affairs and gambling, frequently made headlines alongside his on-field achievements.
Ain't that nigga go broke? Yes. Yo, I'm not laughing at his misfortune. Like, I don't know, I just giggle. I'm definitely not making fun of him.
While these incidents generally did not lead to criminal charges or official football bans, they generated significant media attention and often resulted in damage to his public image and considerable financial cost through public apologies and private settlements.
Man, shut your bitch ass. See, bow, nigga. You can't even bet. Bro, what? You can't bet football, okay. You know what I mean? Because you're a footballer. Nigga, if I want to go poker, nigga, that's my own money. Leave me alone. The fuck is you talking about?
For instance, reports of gambling debts were frequently circulated, and allegations of affairs often led to tabloid exposés and public apologies to his family. These ongoing personal controversies, while distinct from on-field fouls or criminal convictions, nevertheless highlight the constant pressure and intense scrutiny faced by high-profile athletes, where even private missteps become public spectacles and affect their commercial endorsements.
Wow, so a nigga can't even pee? Well, I saw Ronaldo also faced something like this. Is he peeing? I think so, bro. Wait, what?
Athletes, where even private missteps become public spectacles and affect their
he peed on the ball. Man, bro, come on, bro. I saw Ronaldo got, like, a problem with this, like, peeing. Come on, bro. Sometimes, bro, you can't, like, you feel me?
Commercial endorsements and public standing. Samir Nasri and Adrian Mutu.
What do they do?
Doping and substance bans.
Whoa.
The fight against
was juicing? Okay.
Doping and substance abuse remain.
It's always Arsenal fans, but they gotta win however they can. You know what I mean?
remains a critical aspect of maintaining fair play in football, with notable cases impacting high-profile players like Samir Nasri and Adrian Mutu. In 2018, Samir Nasri, a French international and former Arsenal and Manchester City midfielder, received an 18-month ban from UEFA for a doping violation.
Oh shit, that nigga
The
was
ban
juicing.
stemmed from him receiving an intravenous drip treatment at a Los Angeles clinic
Oh shit, that nigga trying to be like Jack
in
Hanna.
2016, which contained prohibited substances
Oh
and
shit.
exceeded the permitted volume of infusion. The ban effectively ended his time in major European football.
Oh, shit.
Earlier,
That nigga was in Miami trying to get the hoochie mommy. Oh,
in 2004, Romanian striker Adrian Mutu faced a more direct drug ban. While playing for Chelsea, he tested positive for cocaine. This
oh,
led to his immediate dismissal by Chelsea and a 7-month ban.
damn, they cut that nigga off. But it was Drogba. You see? Bro, if you're a nobody, bro, you are cooked.
And from football imposed by the FA, along with a £20,000. Mutu also faced a lengthy legal battle with Chelsea over compensation for breach of contract,
Oh shit.
eventually being ordered to pay the club a staggering €17 million in damages. These cases underscore the severe professional and
Oh my god. They paid that nigga, then give me back my money, bro. They found how do you say? They found a loop. So he played for free.
financial
That maybe was his career earnings, bro. That's foul.
consequences of breaching anti-doping regulations.
Yeah, I could just tell that. Wait, taking cocaine is banned in football? I didn't know that. Oh, Maradona, of course. I didn't know that.
Alexander Kokorin and Pavel Mamayev. Assaults and imprisonment. The actions of Alexander Kokorin and Pavel Mamayev, two prominent Russian international footballers, shocked their home country and the football world
What they do?
when their off-field behaviour escalated into criminal violence.
Oh shit.
In October
Are they
2018,
in the mafia?
the two players, along with Mamayev's brother, were involved in two separate assaults in central Moscow within hours of each other. First, they attacked a driver,
Damn.
then later assaulted a government official in a cafe. The incidents
Bro, them. Why am I even surprised? Them niggas only fear bear. They don't even fear bears. That makes sense. I don't know. I'm actually
caught on
surprised.
CCTV led to widespread public outrage and immediate legal action. Both players were arrested and held in a pre-trial detention.
Oh yeah, look at them niggas help, bro. He's definitely the leader of that gang.
In May 2019, they were found guilty of hooliganism and assault. Kokorin was sentenced to 18 months in a penal colony and Mamayev to 17 months. Their imprisonment, a rare consequence for high-profile athletes, sent a clear message about accountability and had significant repercussions for their careers, highlighting that no one is above the law. Frank
Nah, beating up the law is crazy. That nigga, that nigga say a copper is like it's on site. What if he shot your ass?
Ribery.
Oh no. Okay, affair. Ooh. Yo, chilling with them kids, nigga. I just saw him and I knew he was cooked.
Zaya Affair. The personal life of French football star Franck Ribéry became the subject of intense public and legal scrutiny due to his involvement in the so-called Zahia Affair.
Fuck, yeah, is that the case, nigga? Fuck. Fuck. Bro, some of these girls also need to be disciplined. You gotta know this because some of them are maybe 15, 16, and they're not dumb, bro. You feel me? They be attracted to older men, alright? And some of them get rejected. I'm not excluding that there are bad people who take advantage and go after kids. I'm saying that there's some cases where these girls know this is wrong, I shouldn't be allowed, but I like him, I'll make an excuse. Sometimes they will lie. There was a girl who lied about his age, and the only way I found out is I saw her friend. You know, there's girls who just, I don't know, they mature real quickly and they look like adults. And when I met her, she looked way older, and it was nighttime and she had makeup on. So I didn't know. Exchanged numbers, we talking. Yo, let's meet up on Saturday. Nigga, we met up. Yo, I was waiting for Chris Hansen to pull up with the camera. I ran, but I was also a teenager too. But we had like a gap of like 3, maybe 4. Nigga, I was like, nah. I was like, gone. I was like, hell no. So some of these guys also need to be disciplined because you are allowing this. You know you're wrong. You're 15. You know this should be happening. You know what I mean? Them adults are wrong. The most I'm talking about sentences. Them niggas need to get more sentences. Like, bro, you already knew this was a kid, but also you tolerate it. You knew this is not allowed, and you still went for it. So them niggas need to be punished too. Because while you're giving them access, you are feeding to their lust and whatever they got on, and you gotta protect other people. You feel me?
In 2010, Ribéry and several other French footballers were accused of soliciting sex from an underage prostitute named Zahia Dahar. The allegations
Was this her at 15? How old was she? Was this her? Man, what the fuck, yo? Why are they feeding her?
sparked a
Oh,
massive scandal in France, particularly given Dahar's age at the time of the alleged acts. Ribéry
what the fuck? That's not the same nigga.
scandal in France,
Look at that picture.
particularly given Dahar's age.
Yo! Those are not the same people. How she change faces like that? I'm assuming this nigga maybe did a fucking, I don't know, but this can't this be the same people. What do y'all doing? What y'all doing? Bro, you make me think this is double cases.
At the time of the alleged acts. Ribéry consistently denied knowing Dahar was underage. The legal process was protracted and highly publicised. Ultimately, in January 2014, Ribéry and his fellow accused, Karim Benzema, were acquitted of the charges by a French court. The court ruled there was insufficient evidence to prove they knew Dahar was a minor. While the acquittal meant legal exoneration, the nature of the allegations and the extensive media coverage undoubtedly impacted Ribéry's public image and subjected him to considerable personal and professional pressure for several years.
Well, did that pimp snitch or who snitched? It was a pimp or somebody who saw them or her so that she can get money. Oh no, how does a story like that come out? Actually on the street. Or she told someone, I don't know. Oh no.
Mario Balotelli, erratic behaviour.
Oh shit.
Mario
Oh, yeah.
Balotelli
You
is
even
a
gotta tell us now, bro. You already know this nigga.
player whose
Even before I was born. Wah. Balotelli? Nah, don't mess with that dick. I already knew.
undeniable talent has often been overshadowed by a consistent pattern of highly erratic, unpredictable, and sometimes problematic behaviour,
Did this
both
nigga get stabbed? What the fuck?
on and off the pitch. While not typically involving criminal convictions or major bans for violent acts like some others, Balotelli's career has been a
Yo, you see that look, you ref. You better
continuous
watch out,
stream
ref. I think maybe you should have went with the police escort, bro. You see that look?
of quirky, controversial, and often baffling incidents, from setting off fireworks in his bathroom to
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Yo, this nigga maybe had CTE. You alone, you go, you go set up fireworks. They're living like Tom and Jerry, bro.
throwing
This guy
darts
is-
at youth players,
Oh, whoa! Why would he do that? Yo! Oh my gosh. But stuff like this should, bro.
driving into a women's prison, and numerous
What? What the? What you think? What? Huh? What's wrong with this nigga? Why did they let him go after that incident, bro? I'm glad football worked out with this hanger because we could literally have our own Joker. What?
on-field tantrums,
Yes,
Red
that
card.
hairstyle. Who the fuck goes on and get a hairstyle like this one? Who? Look, like give me a yo. And this wasn't even like there was a time this trended. Okay, it was as hairstyle you get. No fade, no nothing. The straight mohawk. This is a clear sign of a crazy ass nigga. Why you let
for
him
dissent
go?
and disputes with managers.
Oh,
His
shit.
actions regularly made headlines. Examples include disciplinary issues during his time at Inter Milan, a training ground bust-up with Roberto Mancini at Manchester City, and various highly publicised off-field antics. His consistent inability to maintain discipline, despite his immense skill, led to frequent changes of clubs and unfulfilled potential, making his
shit.
career
Those passing this nigga around.
a fascinating, if frustrating, case study in a talented player's struggle with self-control and consistent professional conduct. Thierry Henry's handball, the cheating
What? Oh,
controversy. In November 2009,
wow.
a crucial
TT involved in a what do you call it? A RICO charge. What?
2010 World Cup playoff match between France and the Republic of Ireland
Okay.
culminated in one of football's most infamous moments of
What?
unsporting conduct,
Okay.
involving French captain Thierry Henry.
What do you do?
With the aggregate score tied in extra time,
Okay.
a free kick found Henry in the Irish penalty box. In a blatant act, Henry twice handled the ball, first to stop it going out, then to control it, before crossing for William Gallas to score the decisive goal,
Okay.
sending France to the World Cup and eliminating Ireland.
Okay.
The incident was widely visible on replays, sparking immediate outrage globally. Irish players and fans were furious,
Oh shit.
and the Football Association of Ireland,
That's why this nigga love NBA, bro. It was Michael Jordan. Did he end? Yo.
FAI, even formally requested FIFA for a replay or for Ireland to be included as a 33rd team in the World Cup. Both requests were denied. Henry himself admitted to the handball
Yo, alright, nigga. You gonna be. That's football.
after the
now.
match, stating, "Yes, there was hand, but I'm not the referee,"
Oh,
despite the
shit.
clear
Yo.
violation. FIFA's disciplinary committee ruled that their code did not permit sanctions against Henry for an act missed by the referee.
Yeah,
the
why would
controversy
they charge him?
significantly intensified calls for the introduction of video assistant referee VAR technology, which eventually came years later and remains a painful memory for Irish football and a stain on Henry's otherwise stellar career. The Calciopoli scandal, Italian football's web of corruption.
Well,
In May 2006, just weeks before Italy's triumph at the World Cup, the Italian football world was rocked by Calciopoli, a sprawling match-fixing scandal that exposed
oh yeah, you think them haircuts? Oh yeah. You should already known the league is not yours.
widespread
Ooh.
corruption at the highest levels of Serie
I should have
A.
known.
The scandal centred on
No
allegations
offence.
of club executives influencing referee appointments and decisions to favour certain teams during the 2004-5 and 2005-6 seasons. Intercepted phone calls revealed a network of influence, with Juventus, AC Milan,
Oh shit.
Fiorentina,
Oh.
Lazio and Regina among the implicated clubs.
That's the
The
whole
fallout
league.
was immense. Juventus, the most severely penalised, was stripped of their 2004-5 and 2005-6 Serie A titles.
What the fuck? They can do that? But they already won and it's already played. Damn, that's crazy.
And relegated
oh,
to Serie B for the first time in their history.
Damn. Okay. Relegated, okay, seems fair, but what's stripping gotta help them for? Damn, that's crazy.
Starting the season with a 9-point deduction. Many of their star players
Then the league broke. Yo.
left the club. Other clubs received significant points, deductions for the following season, e.g. AC Milan, minus 8 points, Fiorentina, minus 15 points, Lazio, minus 3 points, Regina, minus 11 points,
Maybe this killed
and
their
were barred
league.
from European competitions. Key figures, including Juventus general manager Luciano Moggi,
Oh, he didn't
received lengthy bans from football. Moggi received a lifetime ban and faced criminal charges, though many were later acquitted due to statute of limitations. Calciopoli
Yeah, I
deeply
already knew
tarnished
it
the
was not gonna jail that nigga. You already knew, bro. He got connection, but that's the mafia.
Reputation of Italian football
Yo.
and prompted major reforms in refereeing oversight and club governance, forever changing the landscape of the league.
That nigga was in fucking Panama, on the beaches, talking like they doing investigations. That shit was already cooked.
Andres Escobar,
Escobar.
the tragic own goal and murder.
Ah,
The 1994 FIFA World Cup in the United
That's crazy.
States was tragically marked by the murder of Colombian defender Andres Escobar, an event that sent shockwaves far beyond the football pitch. 5 days after Colombia's elimination from
Did I hear like he was murdered because of a dispute or something after this? I don't know.
the tournament, on July 2nd, 1994, Escobar was shot 6 times outside a nightclub in Medellin, his hometown.
Damn, fuck.
His murder was widely believed to be a direct retaliation for an own goal he scored in Colombia's group stage match against the host nation, the United States, which contributed to their
They're like, yeah, this nigga's been to America. He's trying to get his visa. Huh? All right, bro. You want to make sure that he happy.
2-1
No offense, so R.I.P. to Escobar. You feel me? I'm making fun of the man.
defeat and subsequent elimination. In that fateful match on June 22nd, 1994, Escobar, attempting to block a cross, inadvertently deflected the ball into his own net. This own goal gave the US a 1-0 lead. After his return to Colombia, a country deeply entrenched in drug cartel violence and high-stakes betting on football, Escobar was reportedly confronted and taunted about the own goal. Humberto Castro Munoz, a bodyguard for drug traffickers who allegedly lost heavily betting on the game, was arrested and later convicted of Escobar's murder. He was sentenced
Damn, they marked that nigga. Oh shit! Why? Oh, the nigga crazy, bro. What?
to 43 years in prison, later reduced to 26 years, serving less than 12.
Now why I reduce that shit, man? What about that life without man?